We're working. Cool. I finally got this thing working. Hallelujah and salutations. Well, good morning, sweetie. It is now Saturday morning. I actually meant to make you a video last night, but I kind of got obsessed with getting this camera to work because it kept freezing up. The software did. So, forewarned. Um, it might react differently with your hardware, but with my laptop, it was just kind of being a bitch. But it seems to be working now, so how do I look? I think it looks a lot better than my standard laptop camera. You can actually see stuff, which may not be a good thing because you can see how messy my room is. I also put together my bed last night, so it's so comfy. um, if I just pass out, just turn off your end. But it's so squishy. And I look like a demented chipmunk with my hair this morning, but that's okay because it's so squishy. All right, I'm gonna stop hugging my pillow because that's starting to get a little weird, isn't it? Okay, so we'll put pillow back there. So yeah, I'm actually wearing my glasses now because there's no like hideous glare. Um, yeah, you've seen these glasses before. You saw me last year. So that's pretty cool. It looks really great. This is my cup that I was telling you about. There we go. Try not to drop the actual coffee inside of it. See, it's my little designy cup, and it's so good. My coffee, I mean, the cup is good too, but my coffee mostly. So, I'm not gonna put it down. Okay, sorry, readjustment period. So this is my normal lazy wear. Like, my sleep shirt is a band, not, okay, it's not a band shirt. It's, a festival shirt I picked up like a few years ago for Voodoo Fest. Can't really see it, but it's like a little heart with some fangs, and it's a voodoo raisin social club. So, oh, there we go. Pleasure club. Social aid, pleasure, something. Anyway, you get the idea. So, I just kind of made you stare at my chest, which, sorry. It's morning time, I don't care. It's actually a little after 9. I've been up since 6. I don't know why, since I didn't go to bed until, like, really freaking late. But that's how that works. I'm probably gonna end up going to Homa again today. That's the city I work in, but not for work purposes mostly. I might end up doing it because I cannot get anything done while he's there. If I go while he's not there, I might be actually able to get something done. And if you've ever worked with QuickBooks, you know that it's a horrible software to get started, but it seems to work a lot better once you actually, get everything in. So I'm hoping that's the case and I can stop messing with it, but I cannot concentrate when he's there on doing this. It's just not possible because I'm getting interrupted. Like, I'm going to time him one day. I swear to God, I'm getting interrupted like every 5 to 7 minutes. So I barely sit down some days, let alone can concentrate long enough to get something set up, and then he gets upset because the system isn't working. I'm like, well, for one, we didn't have a system before, 3 days ago, and two, it's been 3 days. So I get that people all want it like to be like magical and oh my god, it works so perfectly right out of the gate. But it doesn't work like that. Especially when you have a human doing it and it's just no. So I might end up doing that, I might not, depends. But my main reason for going to Homa is I have a bag of clothes I need to donate. And we don't have a donation anything around here because I live in a town of 2,000 people. There's nothing here at all. So I'm going to go to the Goodwill, drop off the clothes bag, and probably come back home and throw away more clothes, honestly. It's actually starting to look pretty sparse, which is good because I want it to. I'm tired of having so much shit lying around. I'm kind of, I'm looking for pieces now that are more multifunctional and stuff that's going to last me years and years. Because normally I just buy really cheap shit because, of course I do. because I can get more stuff. Um, but I'm trying to move past that. So I'm trying to, I'm trying to be an adult. It doesn't always work, but I'm trying. So, but first what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the color. This is the cool tea I was telling you about. Not actual tea, like drinking tea. I mean you know what I mean. Hang on. French vanilla for the win. Ugh. Yes, everything is actually reachable from my bed, which I'm sitting on right now. This is like my desk, my bed, my everything. I probably need to get a new mattress at this point because I do so much stuff on this bed. Not pervy. I mean, I've just had this mattress for like 7 years, and mattresses don't last that long because it's inner spring mattress. So anyway, I'm sure I can find one for cheap. Anyway, so this is the color I found. Little high gloss because I have the sun coming in through my window. It's called Cool Tea. And I'm actually going a brown darker than I normally do because my hair fades like a motherfucker. One, because of the sun down here, and two, we have really hard water. So even though this might look a little dark, in like a couple of washings, it won't be. So I'm trying something a little bit different for that. So, but I think it might look good. See? No, see? So we're going to do that in a few minutes and go from there. Let's see, I have about 50 bajillion things I need to tell you because I haven't made a video in like 5 days, except for weird ones about my cats. I am the internet. I'm so ashamed of myself. Not really, I love my cats. Anyway, yeah, for some odd reason the turkey isn't joining me. Either one of them. The fat one and the actual turkey. So that's actually a little weird. They're probably a little freaked out because I kept moving stuff last night, and then I locked them out of my room because I wanted one night where my bed wasn't covered in cat fur. Because it happens. They both shed so much, and I'm screwed either way. One's black, one's white, and they have orange attached to both. I'm never getting away from that. Like, I need, like, non-shedding cats, which doesn't happen because that's called hairless, and those things are ugly. I'm sorry, they are. So I actually got asked during my interview that I did yesterday, how are you with animals? I'm just like, they could have a llama for all I care. I would like it. The position itself is in a nutritionist's department, which is interesting. It's public service. I mean, the idealist in me is kind of going, ooh, public service. And it's to help older people, you know, make sure they're eating and everything like that. Help transport them to their medical appointments, things like that. So it was really fascinating to go and see. I mean, obviously, it's not the most highly funded thing in the world because no one in America actually respects old people anymore. But it'd be something nice. And I guess we'll see. This is through, like, third-party placements, so I don't know. They're not going to contact me directly, and God only knows with the third party. Because they're kind of wacky. But anyway, that's how that went. Yesterday was kind of horrible. I was actually super duper rage-filled when I left my office because I got asked to do, like, personal gopher stuff again. After, like, when it's Friday, I'm just ready for it to be Friday. I don't want to hang out at my workplace after hours. No one does. I mean, I was done. I was honestly angry. Like, I almost threw a fit. One of my friends called me and wanted to be like, hey, so are you doing anything tonight? I'm like, nope. Going home, being pissed off. Because I don't calm down when I'm around other people. I just get more and more worked up, and I just get more and more aggravated and irritated. And it just doesn't end until I'm, like, isolated and working through it by myself and basically cleaning like a motherfucker. That's also another reason why I was up so late last night. because it wasn't happening. It just wasn't. I'm just like, there is like seriously a breaking point at this point. That I know that was a really bad grammatical sentence, but it's Saturday morning and I'm dressed in scrunch, so I don't care. Damn you English majors. So but there is a point where it's just getting ridiculous. um I can't remember his job and mine and do everything that he thinks I should be willing to do and keep up. It's just not possible. I can do the job of like 3 people. I can, but I know I can. I've done it before. It's not the most pleasant experience, but I know I can. But I also have to be kept in the loop. And I have to be taught how to do certain things, and I can't just get it thrown at my head and expect it to know what the hell you're doing, and it's insane. It's just, and every single time he thinks he's made me angry, he starts spousing off that I can't help but love him. I'm like, oh, trust me, it is not love. Because that's not something cool you should ever say to anyone that isn't, your family member, or, you know, your minion, I guess might be a good term for it. But it's definitely not cool to say to people you've only known for a few months, let alone not even a year. So and he also only says it when he knows he's being irritating, and I'm like, I just want to kind of turn around and be like, stop acting like you're a kid, because only children say that. And you're not my child, and I'm not your anything other than, what I am. So it's kind of irritating a lot. So that actually kind of pushed me even further. I was just like, I dropped off his stuff and I was like, I'm gone. Like, he was almost acting like he wanted me to stay. I'm like, no. No, I dropped off your stuff. I'm done. I'm gone. I'm going home. I actually want to enjoy part of my weekend before you call me and get me to do things that you are just as equally capable of doing. But apparently he doesn't want to do. So, I don't know. It was kind of a rough week. Like I told you earlier this week, we almost got into a fight. I mean, we calmed down, but it was really, really close to being me walking out the door and just not walking back in. Because I was just like, he was just in one of those moods, and if he comes in one of those moods, I'm kind of passive aggressive when it comes to work, because I can't be outright aggressive. I'm not in the position to do that, even though it drives me insane. But if someone comes in and they're being, irritated at me for no apparent reason, other than they can, I'm not going to respond very well. I don't think anyone really would. I mean, I like to think I'm partially laid back enough. I mean, I haven't chokeslammed anyone, so I think I'm doing pretty good in that regard, but it's just not something I don't think anyone should actually have to deal with when they go to work, is to be emotionally, like, beat up on. So it was difficult. It definitely was, because I don't see him as, an authority figure. Because every time he tries to express authority, he comes running to me and going, did I do that right? Like, do I look like the boss of anyone? Yeah, you did. Just go away. It's just, yeah. I mean, you know all this, and it's just coming out now and all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna actually shut up about it because it's annoying. But yeah, that was this week, and that was why I had a no good, horrible, terribly icky week. So, but to change the topic and to indulge my love of new technology, because it's awesome. I love new technologies. That was kind of a creepy face, wasn't it? I'm kicking around this morning. Excuse me, the coffee gave me heartburn. I'm kicking around this morning looking at, well, Best Buy, because that's what I do in the mornings. I look at Best Buy. I don't I don't read the news, or okay, I do. But it's not like I'm keeping up with world events and, being intellectual and, everything like that. No, I'm reading Best Buy. I don't even shop at Best Buy, but I'm so poor Best Buy. They're so showmanship. So anyway, I'm surfing Best Buy, and I've been really, really fascinated by the smart TVs lately. The ones that are like internet integrated and all this kind of stuff. And they're really, really cool. And I really wouldn't mind getting one in the future, but I would like the prices to come down some more on the screens that are bigger than like 22s. I mean, 22 isn't bad, but if you're watching a movie and it's integrated to where, you can do multiple things with it, you want something a little bit bigger than a 22. So, I'm waiting on that. But to get to the point of this rather elaborate Best Buy intro, I was surfing Best Buy and I was just like looking up smart TV type stuff. They have a Blu-ray player from Samsung, which I love Samsung. If you can't tell, I have just about everything Samsung except for my laptop, and it's Toshiba. I forgive it. The next one might be a Samsung, actually. I might like one of those Chromebooks. Anyway, I'll talk about that next. So I'm kicking around on Best Buy searching for smart TVs and such. I just want to see their pricing because sometimes they have really good sales. And I found this Blu-ray player by Samsung that's Wi-Fi integrated and allows you to, Netflix and Pandora and, the apps that come standard, with, smart shit, basically. And, I mean, seeing as how my other Blu-ray player decided, no, I hate you. I loathe life. I'll do everything but read an actual DVD. Oh, good. You're a piece of shit. It's 5 years old. So it's kind of, there. Everything else seems to work on it, kind of. Not really sure. So it's Wi-Fi integrated. It's only $89. I'm like, what the fuck? So that's actually really, really cool, and I'm really tempted to eventually buy it because that would be super duper awesome. I wouldn't have to use my laptop because it's starting to get a little older as well. I mean, you know how laptops are. They're older than 2 years and they start to, break down. They just don't last anymore because they're so cheap to build now. That also means they break apart. So I was just like, that is really, really, really cool. I mean, you don't actually have to have a smart TV. I mean, they're awesome, don't get me wrong, but they're like internet TVs kind of deal. But I was like, that's actually a really good price because these things used to be $300-$500. I mean, I'm sure there's, $300 or $500 ones still out there, but were they made of gold? Huh? So, I was like, yay for the Best Buy. So that's my technology thing for the day. Also, Chromebooks look really, really awesome because I like Chrome. And I will advocate Chrome till my dying day. I'm a Google fanatic. Kind of iffy about some of their current issues called privacy Google, but you can actually change those settings and alleviate that stress because you don't actually have to be worried about your privacy. If you go change the settings, that's what happens with Google. I mean, if you let them, of course they will, but don't let them. Because they have to make their money too. But I am an advocate of Google. I'm an Androider for life now. That's what I do. It's who I like. And also, plus, I really like the open source platform. Open source platforms. But Google Chrome, I'm gonna have to find this article and maybe send it to you if you're interested. They actually did an annual test. It's like a competition. Basically, they took the major internet browsers Internet Explorer, Firefox, Chrome, you know, handful of other ones, just to toss it in the mix. And then hired hackers. Well, no, they had a prize. It was actually on Pi Day. It was $3.14 million for the prize. And they said, hackers, try and hack this shit. Guess who fell first? The weakest beast fell first. Oh, Internet Explorer. It's like the gazelle with syphilis and missing 3 legs. It's just not going anywhere. So, but they were able to get into Internet Explorer. It took them a lot longer to get in Firefox. I don't think Firefox is like, oh god, enter me viruses, enter me. They couldn't get into Chrome. Like they went back and they checked it out all over again. They said there was potentially a possible entry, but no actual penetration. It sounds very sexual a little bit, but Rule 34, it does apply. So yeah, Google Chrome is apparently extremely secure. So, I mean, there's still a lot of websites out there that are kind of like, new shit. We don't want that. We like Internet Explorer. And I kind of want to bitch slap them a little bit. Because I hate Internet Explorer with the fiery passion of 1,000 suns. And I will convince my father to stop using it. I really will. Because it's terrible. It's slow and it's awful. And yeah, anyway. So, yeah, that was fun to read. So, yay, Google. So Google's doing really good for themselves. What else was I gonna say? Excuse me. It really did give me heartburn. So that's pretty much what's been happening. Yes, I'm sorry if you see me rubbing my chest. Well, the internet is gonna know more about me than they ever wanted to, but my boobs hurt. Congratulations, internet, I suppose. PMS is a bitch. So, sorry. But again, it's Saturday morning. I have no barriers or social structures that I give a shit about. So if I want to rub my boob, I'm gonna rub my boob because it hurts. That's what you do when something hurts. You rub it. Unless it's a broken bone, don't rub that. Because that will make it worse. So, I remember something down. Sorry, excuse me. So I'm super excited. We had some freaky weather today and yesterday. Like right now, it's like 45 degrees outside. And it's April. It's like over the middle mark of April, and it's 45 degrees outside in Louisiana. That's insane. But I'm okay with that because I don't want like super duper hot weather out there because my truck will explode. Anyway, and yesterday it was like winter all over again. But I can't wait for the pool to open again because I'm feeling fat and disgusting. I know I'm not anywhere near overweight. Again, my boobs are hurting, so PMS. I feel fat and disgusting. You can be a supermodel, and when you're PMSing, you will feel fat and disgusting, even though you make $30 million a year being this. So, but no, I do need to start exercising more because I do feel that. And it might help with my stress levels because they've been rocketing up again. What also might help is me actually taking the medicine that I'm supposed to be taking. But it's hard to swallow, literally. So I'm kind of, yeah, I'm terrible like that. If I can't swallow it easily, I don't put it in my mouth. And that was kind of dirty. I'm just going to go back to that Saturday thing. Definitely going to go back to that Saturday thing. That's how it works. So, I am going to go get started on my hair, which is at the perfect stage to start this stuff on because it's been cleaned yesterday, but I didn't put any like products in it or anything like that. Not even the argan oil that I normally put in it. So, it'll be like hair dye. I love it. And it'll be all like nice and chewy. This is not a very good nail polish, but anyway, I don't know why I just mentioned that. So I will actually probably make another video today. I feel like, it is my duty and my honor and my goal in life to a new to 8-hour channel with random shit that comes out of my mouth because I can. Also, if I get a chance today, once it warms up a little bit more, I want to get started on getting that potting soil together and putting my garden together. My amaryllis just came through because goddamn, those things do not die. I'm serious. If you want a plant that does not die, get an amaryllis. That motherfucker will keep coming back. It's like the STD of the plant world, except not. Because it's pretty and it's not, you know, itchy burning sensations or something, whatever STDs give you. So, there's that. And I'm gonna pot my peony and my gladiolas, because I love gladiolas, they're so pretty. And because I'm going to Homa today, I'm probably gonna stop by the flower bed. It's a small localized nursery and pick up some snapdragons because those are really awesome too. And I have some seedlings somewhere for some calendula that I want to get planted because why not? I'll plant my own. It's easier. And so, and if I come back with a rose bush, that might happen because I like roses. But I had to find a patio rose because it is not going in the ground. No way in hell. That dog next door will eat it. I like dogs, but that dog is kind of annoying. Oh, hi, Pip. Come see, baby. Come see. Come see. Wait, oh, we can see. There it is. Look. Pip. Who's that? Who's that pretty boy? I talk to my cats like they're children. That's okay, though. You don't mind. They're worth it. Come here, baby. You want to say hi to Auntie Katie? You want to say hi? Look. Look. You just going to walk away from me? Oh, come here. Oh, come here. You're all wet. Oh! You're the size of me, you nutter. Hey. This is actually his favorite position on me. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. Come see. That's right. That's right. You're my favorite Pip. You're my favorite. He's purring. He's like a motorboat. Hey, buddy. Yes, this became another cat video. Congratulations. Hey, you want to say hi to Auntie? You want to say hi to Auntie? Look. You gonna say hi? Say hi. He just got out of the bathtub. I can feel it on his paws. He's all wet. I can actually say that about my cats. So, big fluffer. Oof. Pip, you're squishing my liver. I need iron abs just to hold this cat. Can you lay down? With the paws. Could you lay down? Lay down. You are squishing vital parts of my organs. Lay down. Okay. You can get off of me too. So, that was the daily dose of the Pip. If he isn't infecting you with his fur, it's not working. Yes, buddy. Hey. He's so cute. He's got this sleepy look on his face. He's ready for his mid-morning nap, so he's a hobbit. Instead of eating, it's naps. Well, and eating. It's naps and eating, and possibly at the same time, because this cat, I don't know how he does it. There's no way he can be this fat and sleep as much as he does, because, dude, there's gotta be a meal missed. We're hoping the new metabolism food I picked up will help. That's right, buddy. That's right. You're just a fat, lazy old man, aren't you? I like that, though. Means you're happy. Seriously, that's how we view our animals. If they're fat and happy, we did good. Yeah. Dear boo-boo. Alright, well, I am going to cut this video here because I don't even know how long I've been making it at this point. And go do my hair. And I will make another video today involving my garden, my hair, possibly more Pip. Possibly a movie, who knows. I need to get an HDMI cable. which incidentally I will try and pick up today, possibly from Best Buy. Maybe not. They're kind of expensive over there. Anyway, so I will do that a little bit later. I love you, sweetie, and I will talk to you soon. Bye!